Alright everybody, welcome back. My name is LC and today we are here with some more Marvel Mystic Mayhem news. We have actually some new confirmation about when the release date for the upcoming closed alpha test for the game is. And it's actually not so far away. So on the Twitter feed it just said that the alpha test is actually on the 18th, so that's 2 days from now, so it's happening on a Monday. So for those of you who have signed up and pre-registered like myself, look out for an email because you may or might not receive one. Again, they have to go through the it's like this the tester qualifications to see who gets to play or who gets to not play. I hope it's me. But today we're gonna be going through the whole blog that they posted about the alpha test, and hopefully get some more insight on what the alpha test is going to look like, how long it's for, and how it's going to be. So if that interests you, then stay tuned. I want to thank all of you guys for watching, whether you're old or new viewer / subscriber. I appreciate it all of the same. And now let's get into it. So it says, greetings players, it's been an exciting couple of weeks since the announcement of our upcoming game, Marvel Mystic Mayhem, and we've been humbled by all the pre-registration signups we had already. We sincerely thank you for all the kind words and enthusiasm you've shown, and we're eager to get the game in your hands as soon as possible. And just forgive me, by the way, I literally just woke up, I saw the news, I'm like, okay, gotta get to this like right now because this game looks so good. Anyways, in fact, we have a closed alpha test coming up for the game rules. I don't know why I always say beta test. I think it's because like I always hear a beta test coming for the game, you know what I mean? Like it's just always beta. You don't really ever hear alpha. That's in my opinion. So anyways, starting at 10 a.m. GMT UTC on November 18th, 2024, we will be running a closed alpha test of the game within Canada, UK, and Australia regions. W Canada, man, W Canada. Anyways, if you've already pre-registered, then you're good to go. As long as you're within as long as you're within one of the test regions, you're eligible to be invited to participate. So, okay, if you're in the regions, I'm guessing that if I'm reading this correctly, if you're within the regions, then you're good to go. Basically, that's what I'm understanding. If you're within Canada, UK, and Australia, you should be able to play the closed alpha test, which is good. And if you haven't registered yet, then make sure to do so now for your chance to participate. This test will allow players to experience a very early build of the game, and with a focus of testing out the core gameplay and finding the fun. Learnings from this will be a huge step in shaping the game into the great team-based tactical RPG we aim to bring you. We look forward to seeing you in the dreamscape. Well, I like that. It's very transparent. Okay, now for the frequently asked questions. When will Marvel Mystic Mayhem closed alpha test begin, and how long will it last for? The first Marvel Mystic Mayhem closed alpha test, so it's just the first test. There's probably more to come, maybe. Is scheduled to begin at 10 a.m. GMT UTC, of course, November 18th. That's 2 days from now, and is intended to run for 7 days. So we have a week to play the game, which is fine. It's a closed alpha test. I think Dragon Ball Project Multi was like 2 weeks. So yeah, these tests don't really run for too long, but gotta make the most of it. Which regions will be available to participate in the Marvel Mystic Mayhem closed alpha test? The first Marvel Mystic it's like a tongue twister. The first Marvel Mystic Mayhem closed alpha test is intended only for the Canada, UK, and Australia regions. So again, those 3 regions you'll be able to play. I'm guessing if you're within those regions. If you're not, then you're not gonna be able to play it. I think that's how it works. I'm not entirely sure, because if they could say like, oh, you're in the country, but like we didn't choose, you know what I mean? I don't know if it works like that, or like if you're in the country, you're good to go. I think that's how they worded it in the previous paragraph, but I'm not 100%. So how do I participate in the Marvel Mystic Mayhem closed alpha test? We will randomly select players from the pool of pre-registration who meet the criteria for this test. Yeah, see, like I don't think it's like a country based. I mean, it is and it isn't. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna like do a random selection. So I mean, if you get lucky, great. But if not, then you're screwed. So hopefully, I get lucky enough. If not, I'd be so sad. But here's hoping. Be sure to pre-register and stay updated with the latest news about Marvel Mystic Mayhem, and have the chance to participate in the future testing opportunities. Again, it's like a big tongue. The more you say it, the more like, confused you get. Will Marvel Mystic Mayhem be able to run on my mobile device? Marvel Mystic Mayhem will be available for iOS and Android devices. We recommend Snapdragon 750G, Dimensity 68060. Is it Exynos? I'm gonna call it Exynos. 980 Kirin 820 or above for the best performance on Android devices, and iPhone 8 Plus or newer for iOS devices. For a complete list, check the recommended specs section included at the end of the blog. I'll read that too, just in case. Will there be more pre-release tests of Marvel Mystic Mayhem in the future? we may potentially run further public testing in the future if needed prior to launch. Make sure to pre-register to stay informed and have the chance to participate in future testing options. I think it's telling you pre-register for the game, man. Just do it. Just do it. Will progress from Marvel Mystic Mayhem closed alpha test carry over to the final game? I think we all know the answer to this. Progress from the Marvel Mystic Mayhem closed alpha test will not carry over directly into the final launch version, which makes it. Yeah, I get it. Not a lot of games actually do that. There's only a select few. I forget which game did that. Was it Black Clover Mobile? I think it was. Because they had like a version in Canada for a good little bit, and then they was like, hey, you know what, just keep your progress, you don't need to restart. They did that, but I think for this game, it kind of makes sense as to why. I mean, I don't really know. Again, we haven't played it, we don't really know what's gonna happen. Again, hopefully I get picked, and hopefully those who sign up within the test regions are picked as well. But yeah, that is basically it for the frequently asked questions. And now going on to the specs for Android. Your RAM you want 4 GB, your OS Android 5.1 or above, free storage 3 GB, and I already did the processor stuff for this already, read it. And for iOS devices, iPhone 8 Plus, iPhone X, iPad 8, iPad Air, iPad Mini 5 or above, RAM 4 GB, iOS 14 or above, free storage 3 GB, and processor Apple Apple A11. Excuse me, my gosh, it's too early, or above. But yeah, that is basically it for the news. I just want to update you guys with that, because I literally just saw it this morning. They posted it like a couple hours ago, but like I saw like when I woke up, so I was like, okay, I gotta get to this like right now. This is a game I really want to play and I really want to cover on the channel too. So it's like, why not cover it? It seems like a fantastic thing to do. Again, I'm only concerned about like how, like, I know it's a randomly get picked, right? But like, I guess the wording kind of threw me off. Where they're like, oh, like if you're already pre-registered, like if you're in the test regions, if you're already pre-registered and then you're good to go, as long as you're within one of the test regions, you're eligible. Maybe that's like, maybe I interpreted that wrong. Like, just because you're eligible doesn't mean you'll get it. I mean, it's like, okay, yeah, you're in the running, but you're not 100% there, because they're randomly going to pick who's gonna be able to play, right? So, you know what? It's a maybe. It's a maybe. You know what I mean? It's a very strong maybe. But again, hopefully I get picked. Listen, I want to cover this game so bad. But like, if not, it is what it is. You can always like break down people's videos too, and just like dissect it from there, or like if you're friends with anybody, just dissect their own gameplay, or if you have a friend, ask to play with them. But that is basically it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think of Marvel Mystic Mayhem drawing closer to its closed alpha test, as well as the release date coming soon. I don't know when that is. It could be mid next year, it could be late next year, who knows, early next, who knows, honestly, who knows. But I am excited for this game to come out, and I generally do want to play it like so bad. Again, let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section below. With that being said, my name is LC. Have an amazing day. God bless, and I'll catch you all later.